Hey everyone, Aaron here with Elite Watersports, hanging out with the Naish crew. We have Ewan and also Ashlon going to go over this thing, the Parawing.
There we go.
That never works out perfect for the video, but we're here at AWSI for 2025 and going over their whole lineup. And Parawinging is growing super fast in Tampa Bay. I'm going to let Ewan take it off. Yeah.
Yes,
Take it away, man.
We've got our new Hatch Parawing here. Obviously, the name's kind of multifaceted. We designed this thing and tested it mostly at the Hatch here in Oregon. But it's also, you know, the little thing that you can hatch out of your pouch and all that, and it's nice. Name. Nice. So we're really stoked. We're huge believers in the Parawing discipline. Here with Ashlon and the rest of the Naish team, we have been just Parawinging so much this summer. Kind of completely obsessed.
I mean, I'd say it's been really interesting. It's like watching the progression of the sport. I mean, it's really new. And it's safe to say there's been a bit of an arms race to make quality products that span all areas that we want to play in, meaning it needs to go upwind. It needs to be really fun to ride while it's active. It needs to be easy to stow and deploy. And
easy to do. I mean, I think the thing that's really surprised me most about the Parawinging, or this Parawing, in particular, is the last few years we've been foiling a lot, and you tell your friends, you're like, oh, you got to get into it, it's so good, and then they come and they just can't do it.
Right. It's a little bit of a learning curve, you know, like, it's holding some people back.
It's for sure like a thing that you got to put time into and really like work at. It's rewarding, but it's a challenge.
Right.
Whereas this, I'm getting people like, you got to come try Parawing, and they come and they go Parawing like first time.
Yeah,
like
they're almost automated. They fly themselves.
It's intuitive steering. And especially what's really interesting for me is for kiteboarders, how easy it is to learn. Because it's a kite, really. It's a little kite, the steering, the lines, it's kind of intuitive for a kiter especially. And we've had, like a story we've been telling people is Avery, who works with us here.
Yeah.
She's like, kite foiled a couple of times. Barely any foil time.
Right.
And she just came on the Parawing. First time, she's going upwind, jibing.
Heck yeah.
Staying on foil everywhere. And she's like, whoa, this is like way easier than winging.
Right.
Which is crazy.
Just add wind.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that to happen at all. Like, I came into this, I was thinking like, okay, you're going to be Parawinging, you got to start winging, learn how to do that, then go to this. And it's not the case. Like, if you are savvy kiting or winging, like, it's a very approachable, new, extremely fun sport that you may obsess on.
And we don't have to do this sport just in the gorge, which is absolutely perfect conditions, or Maui, all around the world with big wave scene and stuff. Like, we have really good conditions at home. And a lot of our locals have been coming up here, and you can see that they're shredders just from our conditions locally.
For sure.
You know,
people from St. Pete and Tampa here in the gorge at the Hatch, at Rufus. I'm like, oh, where are you guys from? They're like, oh, St. Pete. No way. You guys are ripping.
See, guys, we have presence all around the world.
I see out there. St. Pete, Tampa is a good spot.
And lighter wind, like, of course, here we get new conditions a lot, but we've been really working on one thing we thought the industry was missing in the Parawing side was like bigger, easier, lighter wind ones, and the 5.1 and the 4.3 that we've done is like,
we need that lower end power, you know?
But then also light on your arms when you're up. It's not like a big unruly flappy thing. It's a nice tight, easy to use 5 meter and gets you up in, I don't know, 12 knots, 10 knots. Like,
nice.
Pretty.
So you're saying like the Hatch, the features on it are what makes it different?
So I'd say running through, the first thing we wanted to do was nice, easy steering.
Right.
So we've kind of tuned the bridling and angle of attack and the wingtips to really, when you're sheeted out, have steering still, which is really important. Also be able to have range and depower. So this actually, you can be riding along and you can really like depower and power the wing quite easily. And you'll notice the wing, it kind of changes the angle of attack a bit, but also like deloads the back half of the canopy to like let the power through. But then it
not needing a lot of wrist strength.
Yeah, not a lot or anything. And then it also keeps the leading edge still inflated and tight, and you're not getting collapses all the time. That kind of stuff.
So you're gonna have the Hatch, and what's the other one? The Morph. Okay.
So the Morph is our first Parawing, current one. Still a great Parawing, still, you know, accessible, get you up a lot of power, really great for downwind, packing up and stuff.
Right.
This is
so that's made for downwinding, and this one's going to be a little bit oriented to upwind
so this
drive.
one charges upwind, basically like a wing.
Okay.
There's negligible difference in the upwind ability between this and a wing.
Right.
Also plenty of power, great for this all round, like really not even just cruising upwind and then stowing. Like you can have a really good session on this with it deployed the entire time.
Really?
Like
Okay.
whipping it around like
Just like a wing session, you know, but if you wanted to stash it, if you get that epic line, or like if we're doing downwinders from Viento to the event site, we find sections of the river that we just want to hang out for a while, and sections of the river where we want to stash and go.
Yeah, so that's, I think, one of the huge things on the downwinders. When you're sapping, it's obviously amazing, but you go through a 6 section of swell, and then it's gone. You're like,
we have that in Tampa Bay.
That was good. Pop it out, cruise back upwind.
Point break it.
It's
the guys in St. Pete are going from like Paso Grill all the way up through Upland Beach. That's like a 10-mile hike. Sometimes all the way to Clearwater Beach on the Parawing, and then downwinding all the way back. But they're set it, forget it with a little harness. It's pretty cool. It just opens up more doors. So
we're gonna ways to play with these for sure. I mean, there's freestyle elements, there's downwind elements, there's ride stow, there's the whole bit. So really, I think we're just starting to see this parawinging sport open up, and there's a lot of doors to it.
We've even been strapping up lately.
Put straps on, we're boosting airs and throwing some trips and stuff. I've seen kids doing like back mobs on it already.
Whoa,
so it's a cool can of worms to open up. It's a lot easier than a lot of us were expecting, especially with a really good product like the Hatch. Product quality is definitely boosted there. It's a good time.
A few of like the user-friendly features that we wanted to make sure with the Hatch to like make Parawing, like, you know, there's all the technical design and flying characteristics, but there's a few things that we really wanted just to make sure. We wanted to color code the bar, so red's at the top. The bridles are all completely color coded to make it easy. We made every single size for like obviously it's hard for like smaller riders, but the stow length of every single size is like 1 arm length.
Oh, perfect.
So even the 5 meter, I'm 5'9", 10-ish. And I can stow the 5 meter with 1 arm length. Obviously, like
there's some other models out there that are like 2 arm lengths or like even a little short ones.
So, I mean, the long lines gives the Parawing a little more stability and power. So we basically, for each size, like, it's not a scaled bridle. Like the 1.9 compared to its size has the longest bridle. Obviously still the shortest. But it's probably like this much. Then the 2.7's like this much. And the 5.1 is like a full arm span because you don't want to make too much than bridle. But yeah, some of the
there's so much thought process into making this good, you know, and that's why you always have that first model come out, and then you have some upgrades to it, and you know what the industry is needing, like the upwind ability on it. So
and we also have such a great team of people here of all different levels of riders to prototype this thing with, to make sure that from the beginner foiler to the pro level foiler, everyone's happy with it. And we've spent so much time giving it out, getting advice, getting feedback, and really like not, if there's a size that if someone goes out and struggles, we want to, you know, ask them like, why did you struggle? Like what could have made this experience better? And we've kind of put that into the design.
That's the beauties of Naish in the last couple of years. Exponentially, you guys have been throwing so much more effort in the R&D and then giving it to, you know, the pros, and not just for the pros anymore, but the entry level, like the wide spectrum. So you guys are really doing a good job. So thank you for that. So
Ewan's leading that, but it's been a pleasure being a part of it. Like looking at our design process, we have big dudes, we have small dudes, we have women, we have old people, we have young people. Everyone's on it, and
we're flying.
And all feedback's legitimate, so that's how the products are getting that good.
Well, to finish up the video, we're going to be putting this thing to the test this weekend and making sure everybody gets a real, you know, bird's eye view on how it actually operates. So stay tuned for that video and other videos from Naish of all their new product line. Guys, thank you so much for your time. And let's go see some more stuff.